Hi.
Cool. We're back, which is perfect because it's a back day. So I took an extra day off after my leg day. Hey, what's up, man? With that little miss I had on my warm up weight, I actually goofed up my AC joint on my right side quite a bit. It was really tender all morning at work. So I decided one extra day of rest, did some ice when I got home, took an Epsom salt bath later, really got in there, soaked it good. Woke up today feeling great. Still a little tender, but I'm just going to adapt my back day to accommodate for that. Uh, Not doing deadlift, and I'm not doing heavy bent over dumbbell rows today. We do a lot of chest supported, a lot of pull down stuff, pull over type stuff. Give the AC joint a little bit of a break. Well, for now, I've already done my stretching, my rotator cuff warm ups, a little bit of rear delt activation warm up. I didn't catch a camera angle for that one. Somebody requested that I not record. I respect it. Cool, that feels dope. The problem with the audio might have been that. Hey, see you around, man.
Have a good look, right?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's Caden. He's dope. He's way bigger than I am. He's gonna do a show at some point. He's gonna do good. I hope the audio is better. I think that little like noise cancellation wind buffer thing might have been making it sound like I was underwater. Here's what we find out. We're gonna turn this into an opportunity, okay? So, the question I just got is how do I best activate my lats in a lat pull down? How do I make this an optimal movement?
Optimal movement for lat width.
Right. So, where I have felt the most result from doing this, the few cues that I use, I go a little bit outside of what my shoulder width is. Just a little bit out. For me, that's basically right before this bar starts to bend. That's where I'll put my pinkies and I wrap my thumbs all the way around the bar. Even if I'm using straps, I make sure I squeeze the living piss out of that bar. That's gonna, I believe, you engage more of your muscle fibers when you're squeezing whatever weight you're using. That applies to everything. Deadlifting, benching, dumbbell curls, lat pull downs. So when I'm coming down, I'm thinking my sternum is going to point up to the ceiling, right? Now that doesn't mean I'm leaning back to do it. I'm going to activate that lower portion of my back as I'm pulling down. And when I squeeze in that lower portion, my sternum pulls up. Now, the third cue on top of that to help you maximize that pull where you need to, when you're coming down, think your elbows, that's the point you're pulling from, right? But you want them to touch behind your back. You want to touch your elbows behind your back,
Okay.
right? So what that looks like, a little bit outside of shoulder width. My scapula right now, they're relaxed. I'm protracting them at the top. I retract, then I pull down. And at the bottom, I'm thinking about my elbows touching behind my back, my sternum to the ceiling, and my lats. Go in and just like poke the lower lat. Just feel it. It's completely engaged all the way down, right? So you try it. A little bit outside of shoulder width. Awesome. How's that weight? Okay. So shoulder blades down, squeeze through the back. Elbows is where you're pulling from. All the way down here is where you should be. Good. Now when you're pulling, down, then behind. Good. Squeeze that bar even more. There you go. Feel it here, and at the bottom, towards the spine. You want to start to feel that back squeeze from the outside to the inside. Yeah, man. Rep 1 versus right now, this lower portion of your back is far more engaged. How you feeling it?
So from here to here, really light, really light.
Right.
Here, I shake,
That finishing
I
part,
shake there.
getting that bar down to the chest,
Yeah, that I'm having trouble with.
that full range of motion, squeezing all the way through, getting that bar all the way down to your chest, squeezing the back as full as you possibly can.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to the grip, the width, that can shift however you need to because you're built a little differently than I am. And that applies to anyone who's watching the video too, because, for me, a little bit outside of shoulder width, that's where I feel it best. For you, it might be a little bit wider than that. It could be exactly shoulder width. So it all depends on you. Play around with it a bit. Make sure you, hydrate like the day before and the morning of, electrolytes and water. You're gonna need it. I've made that mistake far too many times. Awful, terrible, especially on a hammy day. I'll do what I can, but all the work's coming from you. Right. Yeah, so everything I just showed him is how I like to perform my lat pull downs. Now, if I'm doing a top set and it's my last few reps, I'm probably not touching my chest at the bar, let's be honest. But am I trying? Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, my strap came undone. That's cool. Another thing, when I set my straps up, I always make sure it's this way, going towards the opening, the finger and the thumb. Always. And when I wrap the bar, I wrap it once, and I make sure it's the opposite direction of my hand. That way, if the bar starts to roll out of my hand, it will roll against the way my hand is grabbing, and it'll lock it in even more. So, yeah. Matt picks stuff up. That's me. You can pick stuff up too. I don't know everything though. I'll show you guys what I know. It's like, I know like 3 things. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna drop that. Yeah, I can feel that residual lingering ache in that AC joint. So we're not doing anything too crazy today. I could have also just been mumbling earlier. Just thinking about that. Bingo. Oh, sometimes I might actually look like I know what I'm doing. The hunt begins. Whoa, never mind. Cat scratch fever. Da-da-da. Forget about it. A little bit more Therese engagement? What? Crazy. Keeping my elbows in the most neutral position I can. Grabbing, squeezing, just like I was telling my friend earlier. Squeeze. All the way through. You could have used that. It's all good. So anyway, pulling through the elbows. Making sure I'm retracting my scapula fully. Squeezing all the way through. I'm trying to feel this all the way down to where my lat connects. All the way down. All the way. Little tiny extension at the top with that little whoop. I'm not losing tension. I'm just letting my skin. It's a Hotel California. Today's back day. A little bit weird. Not my typical back day, but whatever. Gonna record it anyway. It's adapted for a shitty AC joint. So pull down's done. Neutral grip pull down's next. I'm gonna go do a chest supported row. I think I'm gonna do it with a chest supported T-bar row. I think that'll be good. Whichever grip is less strain. We'll find out. After that, I'll do another chest supported row, but probably like a hammer strength one, single arm. I'll pull over, whether that be cable or maybe a machine. We have some cool machines here. Got a Cybex machine, a Nautilus machine. Not like the Dorian Yates Nautilus machine, but it's still a good one. It's a plate loaded one. But after that, hammer curls and some type of bicep isolation. I've been liking the Nautilus overhead single arm. Good for building that peak, which classic physique, you always need the peak. Yeah. Come on. Wow. All right, so we're gonna cut that in half and do what we can. Let's slow down the negative portion. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a big. Wow, would you look at that? Got a new pad on that. Nice. You know, that feels pretty good. Revolutionary discovery. Pretty sure I was just mumbling into the bike. Not anymore. Gotta get over it and just talk at regular volume. Oh, yeah. What? You talking to me? Pantera. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. I have to remind myself to stretch. Sweet. Sprout. Walk. Are you talking to me? You tell him, Pantera. Got Pizza John doing inverted leg press over there. It's pretty dope. That's fun. Let's drop it again. Double drop set. Yay! Nice. The way the handles are set up in correlation to the chest pad, you can really throw your scapula forward. I mean, one of the biggest upper back, mid back, and lat stretches with a big squat. And what's cool is you can actually load this decently heavy. Cool. Now I can be half naked on the internet. Perfect. Bump and weight up a wee bit. Still, for this one, I'm going to emphasize that stretch as much as I can. But towards the end of my set, you'll probably see me speed up a little bit. And that's when I'm going to get a bit of volume. Just those quick reps before I drop set. Oh boy, I might be getting a pump. Watch out. Strap up. Or strap on, whatever. You do you. Bump it up a wee little bit. If you were a quesadilla, what type of quesadilla would you be and why? I think I'd be a half chicken, half steak quesadilla. Because, like, I'm pretty lean, but I got a little bit of beef to me. 100% cheesy. Leave it in the comments. What type of quesadilla are you? I don't know. Wow. Okay, so something I wanted to mention, recording really holds you accountable to the weight, the reps, the form, everything. Kind of makes you wonder why I waited so long to do this. I'm actually enjoying it so far. Gives me something to look forward to other than the normal. And like the little gym community that we have here, a few people are actually excited for me. And that is a welcome surprise. I'm gonna do my favorite. Where I do negatives. Good squeeze. Slow. Sweet. I gotta clean my machine. Yeah, so this is a pullover machine I like a lot. It's not the fancy one, but honestly, I like the way this one feels better. Yeah. The guy kind of looks like whatever. Was it James Hetfield from Hatfield? Yeah, James something from Metallica. Kind of looks like that guy. Okay. Yeah, that feels fine. It's not irritating up here. That's good. Let's go up a little bit in weight. Okay. Yeah, that feels. Come on. Yeah, here it comes again, Metallica guy. Oh my god. That's it. Okay, so my bicep is feeling a little bit weird. So I'm gonna take it a little easy on my hammer curl on my biceps, just to be safe. But it's pretty decent. What are our looking at the back? Step forward a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Right, fine. Left, fine. Interesting. Might have been one of those things where you just gotta move it. Maybe the forearm's tight. Right, feels good. See, little tiny bit of tension. I'm not one to stray away from a little bit of discomfort. Feeling better as I do the reps. With the loads, I don't know. Some fucking. Oh yeah, these are 35s, by the way. Forgot to mention. I'm removing that final bicep movement. Really irritated. I'm not going to risk an injury. See you, dude. Especially on a bicep. I'm gonna, with the irritation I had up here and the irritation I had here today, I still performed right around where I needed to for a good back day. So we'll just make sure proper stretching, hydration, mobility work. That way when we come back around to this next time around, we can hit it without any pain. Nice and heavy, but today had to do what we had to do. Getting that good X-frame appearance how I want. These hammies out a little bit. And, well, let's see how these are doing. Well, probably. For today, we're going to call that good. Tomorrow's a shoulder day, so I'll catch you then.